Hello, I'm Jerry Fork, the beer review guy. Got a double bastard here. Double bastard ale. I've seen that some of my fellow reviewers has done this. Haven't had a chance to watch those videos yet. But I found this in a Pick 6 a couple of weeks ago. Let's see. It is a 10.5% ABV. Wow. I forgot it was a big one. Stone Brewing. All right, let's check this thing out. Double bastard ale. Oh man. What is this thing? Well, maybe a little bit more detail on here would have been great. Drink fresh or age at cellar temperature. Yeah, I don't know. This is a looks like a bourbon barrel aged I guess those are ales. I guess they wouldn't be lagers. Bourbon barrel ale. Yeah. Sometimes these are better at like not cold, you know what I mean? If I would have saw that on here, I probably would have left it out a little bit longer, but I didn't realize that's what this was. Stouts and porters are the main ones for me that I leave out like 45 minutes to get a little bit not as cold, because I get more flavors that way. And these here are kind of, for me anyway, personally, the same way, but not 45 minutes, not that long. But at warmer temps on these kind of things, I get more flavors myself. So, but I just didn't realize that this was one of those. Like I said, I haven't watched any reviews on this beer. I guess it would have been a benefit to go ahead and try to find an opportunity to do that, so I would have at least known what I was opening here, because it doesn't give any dadgum details on here. Dadgummit. Wow. The head is really frothy. Look at that. Very frothy. Got it. It's like a tan, almost mocha colored head. There's two fingers there. It's got some real frothy, like milkshake looking head there. See that? The color is kind of just a brownish tea color there. Oh my goodness sakes. Wow. It's got that barrel aged aroma, kind of bourbonish, bourbon age, oaky, kind of woody, sweet. Heard a noise, but I don't know where it come from. Okay, let's see if I can get by this head here. Oh my gosh. Wow. And that is really good. That 10.5 just warmed up my stomach. Get out of here. Light carbonation, close to a full body. Alcohol showing through, like I said. Has that barrel aged taste. A little caramel. Whew. Man, almost a little astringency on the aftertaste. Wow. Up front there to the middle is that bourbon barrel aged kind of a taste. Woodiness, and then it goes into that astringent kind of taste, kind of almost like, you know, aspirin aftertaste or something. You get like some kind of a medication type of aftertaste. But it's got like a bitterness to it. Maybe malty bitterness, maybe barley malt. It's the first time I've ever had like something that was almost barley malt bitterness to the point where it almost has an astringency mixed with it. It's kind of weird. But yeah, right up front they're very enjoyable with that caramel and barrel aged taste. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's a double bastard, all right. Man. So, let's see. What are the regular ones called? Would you get out of here? I don't stink that bad. Just a bastard ale. Is that the regular one? And then it's probably 5% or 5.5%. So then they double it and make it a 10.5. So they call it a double bastard. Bastard on the double. If I would have read this up here and saw age at cellar temp, I probably would have been more like, what is the ABV on this thing? then I would have remembered, oh, this is a 10.5, and it's something you can cellar at that ABV. I don't know if I still would have like let it warm up a little bit, because I really don't know, you know, what it is. It's definitely a sipper. Small drinks. It's good. Probably on my rating between 1 and 5, I'd probably give it a 4, only because for those that are unknowing about what this is, a little bit more detail would probably be a good idea on here. Not everybody's going to watch a review, you know, to see for sure what it is. They see ale, they're not thinking about it. They're not familiar with these, like it's just a pale ale or something, I don't know. But cool can. 4 ain't bad. It's not the flavor that's putting me off. It's just the not knowing, going into this thing, you know, blind, unaware. Excuse me. The 10.5% is very, very small. It's right there. I think they should have it a little bit bigger on this. It's not that big a deal really, but it's just like, now that the detail of what this was is on my mind, now I'm nitpicking a little bit. Yeah, see, it's warming up right now, and I'm finding it more flavorful. And the astringency really isn't even that as noticeable for me. So, anyway. Okay, well, I'm going to end it here. Nose itching. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Let me know if you've reviewed this or you've tried this and what you thought of it. We'll see you on the next one. Do you guys have a Big Lots in your area? I haven't gotten to talk about this, but I mentioned it on one of the Big Lots products that I reviewed. Big Lots, the one near me, is closing down. It's been open for many years over in the little mall that is nearby us. There's another one out further. I think it's east side. As far as I know, it's not closing. But my brother tells me, he lives in Fort Collins, Colorado, that their Big Lots is closing as well. So I'm wondering, are all the Big Lots eventually closing? If you're not familiar with Big Lots, it's kind of a, don't let the name fool you. They're not as cheap as what you would think they would be with that name, Big Lots. They're not that cheap. Matter of fact, on some things they're a little bit more pricey. But they do have some good deals. Some things are kind of cheap in there. But yeah, they're doing a closing sale. Right now it's like up to 20% off on some things. Not food items yet, not beverage items yet. Just mostly just non-food and drink stuff. They're coming down 5, 10, 20% off. Nothing real big yet, but I wouldn't mind going back in there here in another week or two and see if they haven't come down on some things, bigger, you know, percentage offs. Because there's some things I would probably buy, but I guess they've only just begun, like the Carpenters song. They've only just begun to try to sell things off. My wife and I was wondering if there's still a big lots open. They could transfer a lot of that stuff over to the other one. You know, maybe that's what they eventually are going to do with some of the food items. But I don't know. It's kind of a joke right now with the low. It's like they're not in any hurry to get rid of things with where they're at right now with the percentage off. It's not that much, you know. It doesn't bring some things down to a low enough price to help you make a decision to go ahead and buy it. So anyway, let me know. I'm curious if you have a big lots in your town and whether or not it's closing too. Okay, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. See you on the next one. Good stuff.